Selling on Amazon is one of the best ways to start a business and actually make money. And that's because the market is huge and still growing as more people switch to online shopping for pretty much everything these days. So if you're thinking about launching a product, Amazon is definitely a great place to start. That said, there is a lot that goes into it, like picking the right product, finding a supplier, setting up your Amazon store, and actually making sales. If you take the time, though, to find the right product and consistently put in the effort to grow your business, you could potentially make tens or even hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, even as a new seller. And so in today's video, I'm going to break it all down for you step by step. I'll show you exactly how to get started with selling on Amazon, from signing up for an account to launching your first product using Helium 10, which can help make this process a lot easier for you. Now, if you do decide to test out Helium 10 yourself, I'll include a link in the description below for that. Just use the code OPTIMIZE10 at checkout to get 10% off of all their plans forever. Okay, so Amazon FBA is basically a service that makes it way easier to sell on Amazon because you don't have to deal with packing orders, shipping them out, or answering customer emails yourself. You just send your products to Amazon's warehouse, and once someone buys your product, Amazon takes care of the rest. Now, there are different ways to sell on Amazon, like private label, wholesale, reselling, dropshipping, and even handmade goods. But one of the most popular ways, especially for beginners, is private label. That's where you work with a supplier to create your own version of a product, put your own brand on it, and sell it as your own. And the process includes finding a product that has potential, sourcing it from a supplier, setting up your listing on Amazon, launching your product, and from there, Amazon handles storage, shipping, and returns. So once everything's set up, you can really focus on building your brand and growing your business. But before you can actually start selling, the first thing that you'll need to do is set up an Amazon seller account. And you've got two choices here, the individual account or the professional account. The individual one doesn't have a monthly fee, which sounds good at first, but Amazon takes 99 cents from every sale that you make. So if you're only planning to sell a few things here and there, that might work. But if you're serious about this and want to sell more than 40 items a month, those fees can add up pretty quickly. Then the professional account costs just under $40 a month, and there's no extra fee per item, so if you're planning to sell more than 40 products, this definitely makes more sense. Next, you'll need to figure out the right product to sell. This is very important because at the end of the day, no matter how good your listing is, or how much you spend on ads, if there's no demand for your product, you won't make sales. So to help with that, you can use Helium 10, which is a platform built specifically for Amazon sellers. It gives you access to tools that let you go through millions of products, and more importantly, helps you understand which ones are worth selling. You can see things like monthly revenue, competition levels, review counts, and profit margins after Amazon fees. So you're not just guessing. Helium 10 gives you real data to work with, so you can find products that actually have potential. And so if you're just getting started, you'll first want to sign up for one of Helium 10's plans. And once you do, I'd recommend using their black box tool, which is their main product research tool. And it's really just one of the most useful ones, especially if you're just starting out, as it helps you sort through thousands of products and narrow things down based on filters like price range, category, monthly sales, and competition, so you don't end up in a super competitive niche right away. Now, once you found a few potential products using Blackbox, that's where Trendster comes in. It basically helps you look at sale trends over time, so you can see if that product only does well during certain seasons, or if it's been consistently selling all year round. And this is very helpful because you don't want to invest in a product that only sells for 1 month out of the year. For example, Christmas decor might only sell well in November and December, but then you won't get much sales after the holidays. So if you're looking for a product that sells all year round, Trendster can really help you avoid seasonal items like that, or plan it better if you're okay with seasonal sales. Then, once you found a product idea that you like, the next step is to use Xray, which is part of Helium 10's Chrome extension. It basically lets you analyze products directly on Amazon by showing you things like estimated monthly revenue, review counts, pricing, and how competitive the market really is. This is super helpful if you're seriously considering a product, because you want to be sure it's not just something that looks good on the surface. And so by checking the numbers, you can avoid jumping into crowded markets or picking products with weak sales, and instead Focus on ideas that actually have real potential. Once you've found a product you want to sell and confirmed it has demand, the next step is putting together your listing, and that's where keyword research comes in. Because no matter how great your product is, if people can't find it on Amazon, it's not going to sell. And so Helium 10 makes this part a lot easier with two tools, Cerebro and Magnet. Cerebro is basically a reverse ASIN tool, which means you can take a competing product that's already selling well on Amazon, enter its ASIN, and Cerebro will show you all the keywords that product is ranking for. This is very helpful for seeing what real customers are typing into Amazon to find similar products, so you can use those same keywords in your own listing. Then there's Magnet, which is really helpful if you're just starting from scratch, or if you want to build on the keywords you already found using Cerebro. It gives you tons of related keyword ideas, so you're not stuck guessing what people are actually searching for on Amazon. You just type in a general keyword related to your product, like reusable water bottle, and Magnet will give you a huge list of related search terms, along with search volume, competition level, and how relevant they are. Using both tools together gives you a solid keyword list that you can use to build a strong optimized listing. That way, your product has a better chance of showing up in search results and getting clicks right from the start. Once you found a product you want to sell, the next step is finding a supplier who can actually make it for you. And one of the most common places to start is Alibaba. It's a huge platform where you can connect with manufacturers from all over the world, especially in categories like home goods, beauty, fitness, and more. When you're reaching out to suppliers though, the best thing that you can do is request samples first. This helps you check the product quality, see what the packaging looks like, and make sure that everything is what you expected before placing a bigger order. You'll also want to compare pricing between different suppliers and check whether they have certifications or experience working with Amazon sellers. Some will even list that in their profiles. But just keep in mind that if a supplier is slow to reply, vague with details, or won't send a sample, that's usually a red flag. I always look for suppliers who are clear, professional, and responsive. It just makes the entire process smoother and gives you more confidence moving forward. Once you've tested the sample and feel good about the supplier, then you can move forward with your first real inventory order. After your product's all set and you've got a supplier lined up, the next thing that you'll want to focus on is getting your Amazon listing up and running. And this part really matters because it's what your customers see when they land on your product page. A good listing is what gets people to actually click buy. So you want to make sure your title includes your main keywords, your bullet points clearly explain the top features and benefits, and your description is easy to read and answers any questions that people might have. High quality images are also very important, especially ones that show your product in use, because that helps people picture themselves using it. Now, if you're not sure where to start, or you've never written a listing before, Helium 10 has two tools that make this process a lot easier. There's the Listing Builder, which basically walks you through creating your entire listing step by step, and even tells you how good it is as you go. Then there's Scribbles, which is super helpful for making sure that you're using the right keywords without overdoing it. You just plug in the keywords you want to target, and it helps you make sure that you're actually using them in your title, bullets, and description. It's a useful combination, especially if you're trying to make your listing stand out and get more sales. Alright, so once your listing is live and your inventory is ready to go, it's time to launch your product. This part is more important than you probably think, because how you launch can really impact how quickly your product starts showing up in Amazon search results. And so what a lot of sellers choose to do is basically start off with a small discount or a limited time offer just to get those initial sales moving. You can also run Amazon PPC ads to help push your product in front of people who are already searching for similar items. Another thing to keep in mind is early reviews. When your product is brand new and has 0 reviews, shoppers are more hesitant to buy. That's where Helium 10's follow-up tools come in. It lets you automatically send messages to your customers within Amazon's terms of service to kindly ask for a review after they've made a purchase. And while not everyone will leave a review, it definitely helps boost your chances. Once you've launched, it's also super important to stay on top of how your product is actually doing, and that's where Helium 10's profits dashboard is really helpful. It shows you how much revenue you're making, what your expenses are, and what your actual profit margins look like after fees. So instead of guessing, you can clearly see what's working and what's not. Plus, there's Keyword Tracker, which lets you monitor how your product is ranking for the keywords that you targeted. So if you see a drop in rankings, you can take action right away, whether that means adjusting your listing, running another ad, or cleaning up your keyword strategy. Now, of course, there are a ton of other tools that can definitely be helpful to you, but these were the ones that helped me the most as a beginner, and I thought can help you too. That said, Helium 10 offers great resources to help you along the way, so if you ever get stuck, they have tutorials, guides, and even a private Facebook group where you can connect with other Amazon sellers. It's a great place to ask questions, share experiences, and learn from others who are also using the platform. Alright, so that's all well and good, but how much does it all cost? Helium 10 has several subscription options. For starters, they have the free plan, so you can test out their tools before committing, but it does of course come with limited access to a lot of their key features. Next, they have their starter plan, which costs about $40 per month and is perfect for beginners. Then the Platinum plan is their most popular option and costs about $100 per month. It is the one I actually use, and it's also great for beginners who are just starting their business, people looking to grow their business but have never tried a service like Helium 10, or people who have tried similar services but want something with more tools and features. And lastly, for more advanced sellers, there is the Diamond plan, which costs about $280 per month, and includes extras like multi-user accounts and detailed analytics. And with all the plans, if you choose annual billing, you can save even more. Now, there are also add-ons at an extra cost, like Helium 10 ads for managing PPC campaigns, Market Tracker 360 for in-depth market analysis, and the Elite option, which includes advanced training and access to a private community for top sellers. Again, if you're thinking about giving it a try, I've dropped a link down in the description. Just use the code OPTIMIZE10 to get 10% off of all their plans forever. Wrapping up this video, that's how you can start selling on Amazon FBA. I know it can feel like a lot at first, but once you break it down and actually go through the process, it starts to make way more sense. And tools like Helium 10 make everything a lot easier, because you're not just guessing, you're working with real data, and that gives you a huge advantage, especially when you're just starting out. From finding your first product, doing keyword research, creating your listing, to tracking your sales and performance, it's all there in one place. So if you're serious about building your Amazon business, I think Helium 10 is definitely worth checking out. Alright, so that's it for my step-by-step guide on how to start selling on Amazon. And whether you're doing this full-time or just looking for a side hustle to make some extra money, I hope this gave you a clear idea of where to start. Thank you so much for watching. If this helped you out, feel free to give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this. And of course, if you have any questions at all, just drop them in the comments and I'll try my best to get back to you as soon as I can.